The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the color, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
My spirit animal is the wolf. I have always been impartial to wolves. I had one growing up. He lived to be 19 human years old. When I grew older, I had an incident one night. I had a heart attack in my sleep. The pain hit me like a freight train straight into the chest, and it began to bring out of my deep sleep and into that REM state where you're aware you're in a dream just before you wake up. I was standing over my sleeping body. My heart slowly stopped beating, and I began to feel cold and stone-like as I began to panic trying to wake myself up. I had a Dalmatian blue heeler at the time, and I was dreaming of a mirror image of my surroundings. The dog looked up from his sleep and nudged his head towards me that made the whole dream ripple in waves, but what I felt was his nose bump my heart, and suddenly it started beating again. The color returned to my face, and I suddenly shot up out of my sleep. There, the dog sat in the same spot he was in my dream, looking at me with his head cocked to the side, then set it down and went back to sleep. Since then I have had this innate understanding of animals and their way of communicating. Through life, though I have always been alone, I walk with no one at my back, no one to stand in my way, no one to bear any regret for what I've done. That solitude gave me a strength many will never understand, and every enemy will underestimate me because of it. I hold a power that many cannot grasp or understand, how it empowers me to become mightier than any adversary that stands in my way. I am not prideful or vain, for I know there is at least one who is bigger and better than me. No, what many misunderstand to be pride is actually self-confidence, for I believe in myself. I am not a wolf in sheep's clothing. I am a wolf in wolf's clothing. I am, therefore I am. So you tell me, what do you think my spirit animal is? There is a problem. The problem is there is a specific order or group that is using you like a puppet. You must be one of the 144,000 that were targeted by this group. But were spared by an angelic conflict that was foretold to be one of the signs of the end of the days of iniquity. Those that had a lot of suggestions to seek your guardian angel lately. What you must do is apply whatever help you to find to alleviating the spell itself and binding the ones who cast it. If you don't, they will recast the spell on you because they're watching for this. Most spell effects wear off over time, usually quite quickly. 20 minutes to an hour or two usually. To maintain anything longer requires consistent effort and time. It is hard to find help, and exorcisms even do not help for long. The reason you are being used like a puppet is to suit their own agenda of replacing key figures that play a role as harbingers of the final conflict. Each one of the 144,000 are connected in that reason, and it is why they were targeted, to replace you and manipulate the chain of events to ensure their victory. Ask yourself, when looking at the big picture of it all, does it seem like someone is manipulating the events unfolding? This most likely is the reason. It slowly is breaking down from prophetic characters to actual people in our society, such as the false prophet Xi Jinping, who used his position to alter the content of the religious texts to support the communist ideal a few years back. Macron has become the Antichrist who was pulling the strings of the New World Order that is leading up to the final conflict of mankind that will almost destroy the earth. Putin has taken the role of the beast as he plans to lay siege to all of Europe. It seems because he has been mortally wounded with cancer. The times are unfolding, and if you have felt under some unseen assault or supernatural scenario that ended up leading towards some angelic experience, then that is your part in all this somehow. Not sure exactly, but you might know. Can you come to terms with its possibility, is the question. We can show you the door, but it is your choice to walk through it. A test of belief, not faith. See the difference and know that it is wisdom. For I have been sent by he who is called I Am.
Good. Get it. Good. Get it. Very good. Hey, look. Arm. Head. In which hand does it feel most comfortable? Both?
You seem to be training him to be a warrior. Is that entirely wise?
Again. In hoc signo vinces.
In this sign thou shalt conquer. Before I came here, I served another order, God's holy army, the Knights Templar. With this, no one has ever defeated me.
Jimmy never tried in anger or use it for your own gain. It has to serve God's good cause. You shall lead our brothers in this battle. You will be in command. I am honored, Grand Master.
I have heard of you. You are a great warrior. It is a shame that you must lose this war.
I have sworn to win.
So have I. And we shall soon see which one of us is right.
What kind of man is he, our enemy?
He's like us, a man of his word.
Respect him.
That won't stop me from fighting him, sir.
My duty is to protect Jerusalem.
Then you will die.
It's all in the hands of God.
I hope you will not only remember me as an enemy, Albuti. It may be that one day you could share this great city, all men alike. Take this dream of peace and unity with you home.